Oh, crikey, someone's already in already. Hi, Michael. How are you? We're a bit early. You may as well come a little early as well. So, welcome to the channel, Michael. How you keeping? Crikey, 5 people have already joined. Hello, everybody. I didn't realize we're going to be starting early. Yeah, it's 5:02. I've got this new software started, and yeah, it's crap. Just test this, see if this works. If I can, yep, I can get the people's involvement. How are you, Michael? I know Michael Moreland. It's not the same Michael Moreland that I remember, is it? Used to do business with me back years ago. Big, tall gentleman, rather good looking. Michael Moreland. Yeah. Hi, Tommy. How are you, sir? No bloody pancakes. How you keeping, buddy? It's all good. Are you keeping? How's business getting on for you, mate? Let's say. Remember, you and I got to do a collab as well. Remember, we got to do a collaboration, you and me. So, welcome to the channel. Well, Stuart, how are you, sir? I sound a bit dosed. Well, actually, I'm fucking freezing. I was out today putting up a massive A-frame in a garage, piece of steel, and it was freezing. I had to get into my. Well, Phil, how are you, sir? Stuart, I had to get into my warm gear. I've got a vest on because I don't know. I just feel the cold today. So yeah. So welcome to the channel, Phil. How are you? And Stuart and Tommy, good on you. No small chap from across the water. Well, welcome, Michael. I know a Michael Moreland who I done business with. Rather large Northern Irish man. Quite a hunky looking guy. Yeah, he was pretty. I can't remember how I did business with him. I think I did business with the ISP business when I owned the internet service provider. Trolling Services LLC. Greetings. Now, if it's LLC, it must be from America. Dylan, how are you? Welcome to the channel. I'm a little early, guys. I'm a little early. I've been playing with this little new thing that everyone has. Yep, Tommy, we should do it. We should do a collaboration. Get me in. Let's see. We'll definitely do work out soon. It's going really well. It's only been a short while. Well, listen, I've been watching your channel, and God, I actually wish I was you. I wish I was starting out again. There's nothing as much as fun as looking up instead of having to go, oh, what are we doing? What are we doing? So I'm not really starting the chat now yet. Well, Mark, you're a new subscriber. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I appreciate your time. Stuart, I had an ISP. Hi, Shez. Jeepers, everyone's calling up very quickly. What's happening with the old building you bought, the heritage people? So I have 2 old buildings. You must be talking about the churchyard with the heritage people. Yeah, they haven't called me back. The heritage people have. I have a funny feeling, Shez, what's going on with that is. Now I'm going to try and see if I can look at the camera to look at you. Or look at I'm looking at the screen. I'm looking at myself. So just stop doing that. Gary, how are you, sir? Welcome to the channel. So I was talking about Shez there, and we are actually a bit early, but let's just keep talking anyway, because there's 22 people who've already joined already. But it's good to see you all. I really appreciate your support to the channel. So yeah, Shez, the Heritage Environmental Department, head for short, bad head for short, they haven't contacted me in any way, shape, or form. However, yes, the church, yeah. They have not contacted me in any way or form. And what I found is that I've asked a few questions about, and I was told, Alan, move. Get things done now. So I went and ordered some brand new windows, and I'm going to get them installed. So if the Heritage Environment Department come in, I can say, well, hold on here. You can't expect me now to change that. So there's new windows coming in. They're PVC and they're sash windows. But Mark, I'll tell you what the live is about. The live number one, well, I'll just talk about this thing about the church first. So the idea really is I'm going to do videos of me going ahead and doing the things. I'm also going to take down the land, and I'm going to be putting a notice on the brand new fence that I take down and put a brand new fence on saying they invaded my property. So that's going to be a big video. That's going to be a big video, how I took my land back. It's going to be fun. Yeah. Oh, I'm super excited. I want to turn it into a house and sell it for a house. There it is, Gary. He's absolutely right. So, Mark, hello, Jay. How are you? Mark Bridge. So, answering the question, I come on here every week and I talk to anyone that wants to ask me any questions about anything I do. What my future is, ask me advice, want to do business with me, want mentoring help. Now, there's a lot of people in society that want to charge you, and I'm trying to look at the cameras and not look at me. I'm going to charge you. There's a lot of people in society that want to charge you for help to grow your business. Now, sometimes I think there's value to that. But if you look at my businesses and what I've done and what I was and who I am, I'm willing to offer anyone full and frank advice and help to you for free. I'll even fly at my cost to come and see you, hire a car, we'll do a video, of course, and I'll show you how to grow your business. I have been very successful. I have been a very unsuccessful, and I've been a very average entrepreneur over 34 years of my life. I know a lot about business. I know how to make money. I know how to lose money. I know how to tax, incentivize everything. I just know how to run businesses. And if any of you guys are looking at advice on that, I'm here to help for free. For free. Anyone would offer my services, probably looking 30 grand for a couple of weeks. I don't do that. So anyone like you at all. So moving on, Al, if you left a comment in one of your videos, read the odd product listing title, this is from my experience and feedback from the time on the Seller Council. You have a few titles with symbols. What does that mean? I left you a comment on one of your videos recently with the odd product listing title. Okay. This is from my experience and feedback. You were on the eBay Seller Council, Phil. I want to hear more of that. Don't forget the Bangor Blues. Now, the question is, are the Bangor Blues slate or tiles? I've got this, whatever it is, dyslexia about slate or tiles. Yep, Gary, you're absolutely right. And no one likes bad head. You're right, Tommy. I don't know if you've ever been involved in the Heritage Department. I haven't. But yeah, it's been awful. So we're going to talk a wee bit today. I want to talk today to you all guys about Vinted. Who in here has had experience in Vinted? Because today has been officially my first day. I say this because I tried it about 3 months ago and I got banned with immediate effect for having professional photographs or stock photographs. And they banned me within a day. I didn't make any money, and I thought, well, sod this, I've still got eBay. But eBay has not been very good to me at the minute. eBay's been awful. I'm just going to take this down a bit. eBay's been awful because of, I don't know, sales dropping. We've lost a phenomenal amount of money. Northern Ireland, GPSR, regulation. I don't know what the problems are. I don't know why I'm having it. And I can't get to the bottom of my losing money on eBay. Other people are saying, oh, we're pulling out on it. I said, that's really, really good news. And I'm so glad that so many people are doing well. I'm not. And the only thing I can do is survive. And I'm finding now we've already put 70 listings on our first eBay account. And everything seems to be going through. Hi, Sandra. Robbie, how are you? Good to see you, sir. We still got to do a thing with you, Rob. Northern Irish Rover. Now, that's a great thing. Northern Irish Rover. Loving the series on the depth of our town centres. Hope to see more keep up. We are doing one town per week. This week, it's going to either be Portadown or Bangor. I have been asked so many times to do Bangor. and it looks like I'm going to be doing that. Mark, thank you very much. But I'm willing to share that energy. If there's anything I can do to influence any positive impact on your lives, please come and ask me. So, Robbie, hi, Gary. There's, yes, Slate, I know. Hi, Edgar. Welcome to the channel, sir. I appreciate your time. Look at that. You're a lovely looking boy, Edgar. Stuart, welcome. Phil, imagine emojis in listings. Oh, right, okay. Emojis. Me, Vinted, starting to go crazy. Okay, Southeastern Picker, I'm glad you're in. Talk to me about it, please. Tell me some news. Tell me some help. So far we found that it's quite really easy to list using your mobile phone. And the way it is, it's speeding up the process. You don't have to be as tell me I'm right in this. You don't actually have to be as fussy as you do with eBay. It seems to be eBay have led us down this road of pushing a quality and a standard like 0-day listing, 0-day picking, packing, and getting it out the same day we sell it. Whereas I think Vinted are saying, well, you can do it in 4 days. And by the way, I'm going to stop talking to my face and start talking to the camera. That's what I need to do. Start talking to the camera. So you're saying, Tommy, what's GPSR? Well, Mark, you're not from Northern Ireland, I would say. GPSR is actually, no, GPSR is for people in GB as well. So if you're selling to the European Union, including Northern Ireland, for some reason, we are no longer part of the UK according to the EU and eBay. You have to fill in a load of GPSR details, and them details are basically, let's assume that we want to sell, I don't know, these. They're hearing aids. I don't think you can sell them on eBay, but if you sold hearing aids, you would have to provide GPSR details, and that would include the description of the supplier, Opticon. You would then have to provide information such as regulation information, safety information, hazard information, an EU point of contact. So say, for example, Octocom was from the UK, you would have to have someone from the European Union to say, oh, I represent Octocom and they're safe, they're good. And it's a digitalization of products. It requires another 5 to 10 minutes per product, per SKU, to upload onto eBay. And if you don't do it, you will not have sales in Northern Ireland or European Union. So far, it has affected us slightly. It's not down 20%, but we are massively affected. We're not selling to as many Northern Irish people as we used to. So that's what GPSR is in a short. If you want to have a look at some of my videos, I've got videos there. Take a look at my channel. It will tell you more about it. One of them it's about 65,000 hits on it because I was one of the first people to yak about it. You're on Whatnot, Tommy. I don't think I can see my my rear end selling. Hi, welcome to Whatnot, and I've got a perfect product for you today, and it's Octocom. I just don't think I could do it. I mean, I'm sort of, I don't know. I'm gonna have to watch you, Tommy, and see how you get on. I'm gonna log into your thing. I'm gonna just log into it and get it. What's your username? I'll look it up. Put it in there, Phil. Without question, the worst customer services out there. Been trying to get verification. Okay, hello. Without question, the worst customer service out there. Trying to get verification documentation for 3 weeks. The PIN provider, Mango Pay, are beyond useless. Oh crap. All right. Okay. Well, we started selling already, and they've not asked. Oh, the verification thing. That's right. We've got to do that tomorrow. Gary, yeah, the wall of trainers. Now, what do you think of them? Tell me what you think. Tell me what you think of the things. These are going to get bigger. We're doing more trainers here and more handbags here. Tell me what you think of them. Because I'll tell you what they are. They've all been deemed as fake by eBay. And, well, I know that's fake, and that's fake, and that's fake. But I know this one isn't, this one isn't, this one isn't, this one. I knew that wasn't, but we can no longer sell them because we're no longer selling shoes on eBay because of so many authentication problems. Them gazelles were sent back not because they were fake, but they said that the box was bent. So it failed the authentication program because of this. The box was bent. So it wasn't in the description that the box was bent. I have a funny feeling the box bent en route to the authentication program, but they failed it and sent it back and then put a strike on our account. When did you start with a Vinted Pro? We didn't. So I know some of you guys are doing Vinted Pro, but I haven't. Because number one, I tried to get in there. There was a lot of work involved, and it went to France. It went French, and I couldn't understand what it was saying. I can speak French, but I can't read sheer amounts of French. I don't know what went wrong with the app, but it seems to be it mixed on me. So I tried to click back and press F5 and go back to English, but it wouldn't. It kept on going French. So I just went on with a Vinted standard account. Yep, Vinted standard account. Until I get myself into Pro. But it's a matter of survival here. Sales are bad. We're still down 40%, 30%. And that's the only way I'm going to push forward is by getting, and we have had sales. We have had sales already. All I'll do is I'll push the money through the Pro or the business account. But we have had sales, and I'm just looking here. Look, we only started putting them up 70 today. And I think I've got 6 sales already. That's crazy, actually, because I've got 17,000 SKUs in my normal eBay accounts. And, we're not doing that in an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. Let's have a look here. Inbox. There you go. Holy crap. 1, 2, 3. Holy There's people offering £91 for. That's crazy for a Scampin' Dude. I couldn't sell that on eBay. Scampin' Dude authentic indigo zip. We've been selling on. We put it on. There. If you can see that, we're making dough. That's crazy. Holy moly! Look at the amount of sales. Oh, here we go. Listed hidden. Here we go. It's missing photographs. Okay, all right. They deleted it. Black sliders, Adidas sliders. Congratulations, 6 hours ago. So there, we only started selling 6 hours ago, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13 sales. And I haven't even uploaded. It actually it says pending balance. That's actually about 300 quid of sales. That's good. I don't know. That's better than eBay. Our fashion site has got 7,000 fashion items on eBay, and I don't think we've done that in a day. There you go. So that tells me. Okay. Some titles such as things are the commas, etc., and the algorithm doesn't like them, and there's a suggestion the algorithm doesn't index past a symbol. Okay. Is it? Have I got symbols on my listings? I'll have to check that. Actually, I don't know. Well, Mickey, welcome to the channel, sir. It was very well made. Thank you very much. It's like my dating life, absolutely let dead. Oh, Mickey. So I hope you enjoyed it. We're going to do Put It Down soon. I don't know if we're doing anything else. Lee, welcome to the channel. From Wales, good old Wales. North, south, east, or west? Where are you from, mate? Or are you from the valleys? I love the valleys of Wales. It's gorgeous, that place. Well, welcome to the channel, Lee. I hope to see you through and through and through. Eddie, welcome to the channel. How are you, sir? Gary's in. How are you? So, Southeastern Picker. Vinted private accounts allowed me to send a pair of jeans yesterday. I've got till March the 10th to post. Yeah, I think it's March the 12th for me. That's crazy. Let's have a look here. Send. It's just loading one of the orders here. The operation couldn't be completed. Oh, great. Ooh. Well, there you go. There's Vinted for you. The operation couldn't be completed. I was trying to log into a sale. There you go. Well, I might have problems here. So Phil, you're talking about emojis. There are the symbols R no plus. It's a waste for your. Okay, I don't think we have that. Maybe we'll have a look at that and see what the score is. Tommy, you say Vinted is easy to list, quick sell through on the certain items. Other things will get lost in the feed and zero views. Okay. Seller assisted service is very slow and tedious, hard to manage inventory in bulk. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Maybe what I'll do is I'll put maybe only about 1,000 items on there. We've got tons of stock to put onto it, and we'll see. Oh, are you? Your Tommy trades everywhere. You bugger. I can't get that. I can't get that. It's hard to get Big Al. There's always these Egypts coming and they're putting Big Al everywhere else. Al, whereas not for you, if you can talk to a camera, you can sell everything. Oh, yeah? Yeah, good point. I think I'll get my staff to do it nonetheless. They need the work. I'll get them to do it. I'll sit and talk nonsense to you guys and entertain you. Philip, if you get a certain balance out, they insist that you have to go through a verification and withdraw at lower balance levels. Okay. All right. Thank you for that. Oh, look, you can support to donate to Ukraine as well. Well, if Trump ain't doing it, I ain't doing it. Well, we'll not get political on that. Activate balance. That's what the problem is. I got to put all my information in. That's why. Hi, Lee. Lee Smithies. Is it a Lee? Is it a girl Lee or a boy Lee? I know several girls, Lee. So welcome to the channel, Lee. Get a couple of live setups in your warehouses and that a stock sat there. Start turning it. Yeah. Maybe I'm getting too old for this nonsense, Tommy. You know, oh, you young lot. I don't know. The trainers, a lot of buyers have only 1 foot. Ah, yes. Yes. I was maybe, the reason why I just put one of them out is because it went that way. I liked it that way. So I'm going to put trainers over here. Oh, 1 feet. I'm going to put all the trainers up here. Anyone that gets sent back by eBay from now on are going to go up on the wall of doubt. Call it the wall of doubt. That's the wall of correctness. These I don't know are fake or not. Don't know. But needless to say, they were sent back by eBay. And as a consequence, they are no longer up for sale. So I've got the ones going that way and the other ones going that way. There it is. What else have we got? Robbie. Yep. I'm at £1,000 in your balance and I have had to resubmit documents. There's confirmation statement and certificate of incorporation. That's with the pro, isn't it? Yeah. I don't know what to do. So maybe if I took your advice, Phil, would you advise me to, when I get on the pro, is to simply just upload documents there and then rather than submit it once it hits £1,000? So there's no issues when it hits £1,000? What do you think? Is that something you could advise me of? Lee Smithy's not sure if this works, but if you set an item specific, customized for a trainer, it doesn't include an authentication process. Also, it's only trainers above £100 that's included. No, it's not. It's now trainers over £65. These Adidas Specials were, I think I sold them at £68, and they were sent back. And the thing is, I'll show you this. The thing is, they drilled a hole inside the actual, I'll show you here, because you have to lift. I was really annoyed about that. That really upset me. Can you see that? All the ones they sent back, just about see it there. Do you see the little hole? They drilled a little hole in every single pair of trainers that they done. They did it to market to say it's, but they are now drilled, and I'm not sure because I went and looked on some of the ones that we still got in stock that we haven't sent off yet. I mean, And they're not fake. My ass, they're fake. My ass. But they go on the eBay authentication program area now. Great design for my backdrop. That's it. Makes me sad. Makes me really, really sad. Vinted Pro's not for everyone. John Shepherd, how are you, my little fluffy friend? Welcome to the channel. Welcome to come and speaking to me for once, you little git. Where have you been? Where have you been hiding? I've been on your channel, putting all the good news in. Oh, from Lakeland. How are you, Kevin? Welcome to the channel. John, what's been going on, mate? When are you coming to do a thing for me? I heard hashtags can boost listings. Hashtags. Is this for Vinted or for eBay or for both? John? You do comic books on Vinted? Where are you from, Southeastern? I've bought more than I've sold. Yeah, sounds like me. I got tons of stock. You should see the stock I have. Al, did you ever sell on TikTok? No, Stuart, I haven't. I'm finding it really hard to go on to new models. I think I'm coming to the end of my age of doing business. I'm becoming stuck in my ways, and I feel it. I feel like I'm stuck in the ways. I remember years ago when I started out in business, I used to go, oh, we'll try this, we'll try that, and we'll try the other. I'm going, oh, dangerous. Is it worth it? Is it worth it? The only reason why I'm going to Vinted is because of the fact that I'm losing so much in eBay at the minute. Our sales are down. We're down about $8,000 a week. And that's hard to pick up. The boys are struggling really hard to get it going. So it's hard for it. Yep. Smash them thumb, folks. Thanks, Gary. You're the support, mate. I appreciate your time. Lee Smithies, with Vinted, they told me the documents were too old, i.e. 3 months. Really? How quick were they coming, Lee, in regards to how quick, when you sent the documents, how long before they actually done it? I'd like to ask that question. There's an option in your profile, do it. Right, okay. All right. I'll do that. Phil. Because Vinted to me is very new. I would not say that I'm not like out of my depth, really. It looks simple, but it feels like I have more to do it. I suppose I'm so used to eBay and Amazon being what they are. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Tim. Tim. Oh, have you? Have you indeed? Shall we check the Instagram? When did you send it, mate? I sent you a message a while ago and replied to you. Yeah, I replied to you, mate. Tim. Oh no. Oh no, I don't know. I got some people talking to me about other things, but I don't see your thing on Instagram. Maybe you're in the. I'll check that, Tim. I'll check it tonight, mate. Rather than doing that. Tommy, and welcome to the channel, Tim. I appreciate your time. I loved you in Hitchin, man. Are you still doing books? Are you gonna go ahead with the books there? Saying about hiding from your listings, it warns me that any listing I put up where I've removed the background, even on one image, it will be hidden and removed if the images aren't yours. Yeah, we're doing that. You're from Belfast, Southeast. That's right, I forgot. Duh, I remember now. We've had this conversation before. Terrible man. Southeastern, you need to come up and see me, man. You need to come up and see our place, up to our warehouse. Come up and see it. We use Vinted for buying. Deliveries are slow, but no complaints as the items received. Alan, the UK is in recession. Oh, really? Are you sure, Robbie? That would make sense, but I thought it was me. And I'm doing everything I can to build it. I didn't realize that we're in recession. Why so? Why are we in recession? Because the price of houses is still going up. Because I mean, there was valuations on properties there I did, and they've gone up massively. Maybe where the recession, the properties going in its thing. Gerwin, what's your chosen sport of choice, and if anyone's your team? Well, I only have one thing that I follow. One thing. And that is rugby. And of course, being rugby, half English, half Irish, but the Irish blood wins every time. So Ireland, I'm afraid. Ireland or Ulster rugby team. So yeah, Vinted for hashtags. Mum not well, plus my 97 nan in hospital. So when all better, I'll pop over and you can show me around. John, you're more than welcome, sir. Come on, see Big Al's spot. You'll gasp as I do every time I walk into my bloody depots. I go, oh my god! I was down at the old Newry depot today, and I was walking through stock with well, how big am I? I could barely get through. It's just wall to wall stock, and I need someone to buy it off me. Much for the 1995s behind you, pal. Which are the 95s? The 95s? Nike Airs. I don't know what the 95s are. I assume it's them ones there. Or are you talking about the? No, they're the Air Jordans. These ones here. Are they 95s? They're only a little size. They're only tiny ones. See, Robbie, people are saying to me that their sales on eBay are doing really well. And that's what, yeah, there you go, John. I mean, John, you're saying your sales are great, but mine are down still. I've not managed to grow. We're not miss recession, quarter point every 3 months. I mean, you tell me, guys. I'm hearing one thing, I'm hearing another. I don't know. I would love to think there's a recession, and I'd say, boys, great. John, you're too cheap. There you go, John Shepherd. You're too cheap, mate. Put up your prices. Stop charging a little amount of money. Here, we're kind of losing a lot of numbers here at the minute. Love your videos. Great to see you showcasing all the land. Noah. Thank you very much. Welcome to the channel. He says, John, the reason why I think Gary's saying that, or Robbie's saying that, is because you're selling lots. So therefore, you must be too cheap. You must be too competitive. Put up your prices, man. Slow down. Make me look like an idiot. Les, how are you? Welcome to the channel. Les is an entrepreneur from the south of Ireland, if I remember. Just across the border, aren't you, Leslie? Yeah, Robbie says selling price. Yeah, give the rest of us a chance, mate. John, you're probably making too much money. So here, you say your mum's not well, John? Let me just have a look again. Okay. Hope she gets better soon, mate. Hope she gets better soon. But yeah, we sell. Oh, hello, Nikon. 3 Nikon cameras a day. Haven't sold a thing in 6 days. Jeepers. That's like me. Some of the channels we have are down to zero sales. It's like nobody's going on to eBay. And yet, if I do the Vinted thing, I've sold in the last, literally, we've sold a brave amount of things already on Vinted. We're only going 6 hours. We were started doing it 6 hours ago. Yeah. UK avoid recession, but only just. We have to become a service sector-based economy. Yeah, Les. Yeah, you're Ireland. We only sell Nikon in March pre-Easter. What do you sell Nikon? Do you buy Nikon products like cameras, real original cameras, Robbie? I wouldn't mind seeing your thing because we do Nikon as well. We've got a Nikon camera. No, we've got Canon. We've got Canon cameras. This is actually really warm now. It's got really warm. Let me take off my. Oh. Anyway, so yeah, Lee Smithies. Yes, the UK has been a service economy for decades, but there is money to be made. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's happening with my business. I genuinely feel that there's a possibility of what's going on with me and my business is. I feel that I'm going through this level of, I don't know what it is. It's a level that I don't like. I've never seen it before in a long time. The last time I saw it was in 2005 when I'll sell them sex toys you get. You're a dick. I told you that in secret. I told you that. Were you talking about? Did I tell? Right. So, John, you brought it up, so we're going to tell it now. I'll tell everybody this secret because I've told John. He thought it was funny. We'll tell you today. So we get the odd dildo coming in. Excuse my language when I say that. I hope I haven't shocked anyone. But there was this thing that came in, and it was what it looked like was a circular MP3 player. It wasn't used. No, Gary, it wasn't used. It was brand new. And we pulled it out and we thought it was an MP3 player. And the people in the auction boys just sold it to me. Alan, there's that thing, that MP3 player. You can sell that. There's a load more. And they tricked me. And I took it out and started going, how does this Bluetooth thing work? And then I found out when I opened the top, it was a mail thing that you put your mail appendage into and have a good bit of fun with it. Now, you're a terrible man. I'm going to kill you, John. I still have it. I didn't say I used it. That's not the case. I did not say I used it, but I still have it. There you go. I'll say no more just in case I get accused of things. I'll use it too much. Wore it out. Yeah, it's broken now. Yeah. It's called a flashlight. I think that's what it was called, but it was see-through and it lit up. Did it have batteries? I'm embarrassed. Oh, John, I'm never sharing shit with you ever again, young man. Yeah. Al, what's your thoughts on the new secrets of state Thelma Kraken? Oh, you bugger. Oh, I'm going to bust you, Gerwin. Oh, this is taking the piss out of Hollanday, isn't it? Huh? Thelma Kraken. Who's Thelma Kraken? Thelma Kraken. Have you seen the video of The Apprentice when I was talking about him with the bush? I goes, have you ever seen a big bush like that? No, we're getting dirty, guys. Stop it. Stop it. You shared a flashlight. Yeah, John wanted it, Gerwin. He wanted it. John wanted it. It would make a good video. Maybe I should pretend that, do like a, what do you call them thing? Like where you're doing a reenactment. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is a great product. We should be talking about dildos, guys. Stop it. The crowd's losing. I see there's people leaving us. Some people don't like dildos, eh? Anyway, so let's stop talking about that. So let's I want to share with you a couple of things that I've got. Oh, hello. Rolex Submariner. I'm not really fond of Rolexes. You haven't seen the video? I'm not saying that. Genitails does on them. Okay, genitails. Oh, you bloody agent, I'm going to kill you. Oh, what are we doing here, guys? Are we, you seem a likable fella. I bet you would be great to work for. I don't know. A lot of people would say they would. I'm not. I got here. I was just saying about one of the watches. I got this is, I don't know if anyone knows what that is. I love this wee watch. That's wee Hublot. And that's a Ayrton Senna. It's called a Senna Champion. I love that one. It's a beautiful watch. Rolex certificates, including, cost me 75 quid each. What are they like? Is it a real Rolex? It's not a real Rolex, surely. Is it one of them fake ones like this? Like allegedly like this. I really don't do fake. Yeah. Oh, you dick. Oh, Robbie. See you later, boys. See you all later. I'm away. I'm not really. Oh, turkey knockoff. I wouldn't mind going to Turkey, get some hair done, get some new roots put in. I wouldn't mind a few blonde roots. Look at the blondness of it. But I wonder, saying to talk about fakes, there's another one that came back. And the wee bastards, excuse my language, the buggers drill. No, they didn't drill that one. That's not drilled, but is that the 95, the Nike 95 you're talking about? They're a lovely shoe, but they were deemed as fake, which I do not like. Anyway, so guys, where are we in regards to Vinted? Who is doing really well in Vinted? Who is not? Tell me what's going on. There's not that many of us in the chat room today. I'm wondering, is Tuesday a good time for us? Because I've got a lot more in the chat room on Saturday. I suppose I have to try and keep it going, to try and get the reputation of being online on that. So, Robbie, we live in Turkey now. There are no laws until you break one. Oh, really? You've been around, Robbie, haven't you, mate? I would like to be like you. Um, Gerwin, let's have a look. There's a massive warehouse in Belfast that sells just everything, which I love. And the manager, I think I shouldn't say that. Yeah, I'm not saying it. Gerwin, you're some crack, but I'm going to say it anyway. So is it? Well, who's Jack Mehoff? Is he good? Is he good at Jack Mehoff, or is he? Yeah. I think all these jokes are starting to run out now, but they're quite cool. I like to pretend I'm naive. I am naive. Would you rather eBay or your houses if you had to choose? John, I was asked that question the other night, and my answer is this. Guess what I would rather do, John? YouTube. I love YouTube. I love the excitement of going in and seeing all the people, the comments, the feedback. I love YouTube. But the eBay, I've been doing it for such a long time 23-24 years I've been at YouTube now. Yeah. But the houses, they make me good money. The money that I make on the houses is good. It's highly profitable, but it needs a lot of money to put it in, John. At the minute, I'm on the look for another 2 million. I'm looking to get another 2 million of investors. I don't want to go to banks because I feel that banks are dodgy bastards to deal with. I feel that the dodginess in which they do business is where they give you 2 million and go, oh, welcome to our bank, Alan. There's 2 million, and things go bad for them and they want to call in the debt. And you're left with your penis in your hand. Literally, when we were talking about dildos earlier. But you're left with your balls and your crotch in your hand, and you have to give them everything, or they'll take your house off you, or the houses or entire portfolio. I've noticed that they're not, to me, as banks, they're not the safest people to do business with. Private investors are, because you can say, no, I'm not giving your money back. We've got a contract to keep it for 10 years. You can go sod off. So I'm on the lookout for a new investor to grow the portfolio. We want to grow the portfolio to, I would say, if we can grow the portfolio to about 7-8 million. And then what I might do is then float the business, float the company, and then start a proper PLC with that. But the future could be I just keep private as a limited company and have the houses on a private limited company, and I just have shareholders buy themselves in for shares. They'll get no return ever. They can't buy themselves out of the thing. So yeah, you know what? I like all the businesses I run at the minute. So yeah. I don't think the YouTube notifications are working. I don't see any notifications for your live unless I'm already on the YouTube app. Okay. I don't know if it's because of this thing, this powered by live stream. I don't know if it's to do with that. Good luck. See you Sunday. Lent starts tomorrow. Southeast to Picker. Mass every day during Lent. Oh, aren't you just lovely? Look at you. Lent starts tomorrow. It's Ash Wednesday tomorrow. You get that thing on your head. It's quite funny. My family are from that religion, and I love seeing them do it. Yeah, me too. Didn't get any information. I think it's this new software. I may have to do. I've done something wrong, Les. I don't know what it is, but I'll see what I can do for next time. I always get asked to be notified for the next live, but it never does. Okay. I don't know. Les Big Al says, "Is your plan for property company, residential, commercial, or a mix of both?" We're going to commercial. We are going to commercial properties now. I think it's now that time, Les. I feel that we need to redevelop and put our eggs in several baskets. The commercial properties are not the best sometimes, but I feel that I could probably go to commercial large scale letting or break it down by buying I've always liked this idea of buying a large building and then separate it into separate smaller units inside, like a mini mart full of like mini eBayers that could start a hybrid shop with eBay, like mini eBay shops that they pay, I don't know, £20 a week or £30 a week for a tiny little box, like more or less the size of a small garage, and they can operate both their YouTube and their, their how-tos. And it's got like 50 or 60 community of eBayers and on buyers and Vinted people and Amazoners. I think it's just the way forward. Maybe it's wrong, but there you go. Um, Al, it's always been the best way for life since the first one. Is it really? Okay. Hmm. Yeah, I've seen that, Les. The bank, you've seen that. I saw that. The bank at 250,000 quid. Still a lot of money though, because then you got your tax on top, and that's going to be 250. That's going to be another 34,000 quid, maybe more actually. 30, actually, it would be more because it's sitting at 11%. So you're talking I near 38,000 pounds for 250 grand. So that's going to be 300,000, all tax included. Missed notifications through a lifetimes. I don't know, Gary. Maybe I should do something about it. I don't know. Does WS not put you off commercial? WFH? What are they, Stuart? WFH? Don't know what that is, sir. WFH, I've never heard of it. What is it? It must be something else for me. My first rodeo, but I've never heard of WFH. Is it a joke? Is someone taking the mic? WFH, let's have a look. Oh, hello. Meaning, here we go. Oh, work from home. All right, I got you. No, it doesn't bother me. I'm very keen. I'm very keen to even my staff to do working from home, but currently we haven't got the facility. The only way I can do that for my staff is by allowing one member of staff per week on a Monday when it's full to the brim of customer support, where they can do a work from home, but only a senior member of staff. We've had problems with other times when it comes to working from home, where we've had staff members who have not been what I would call honest about the workload, and they've went out and done a bit of shopping, and they've sent me a bill for their labor. So working from home can be a problem. Yeah. Use a fulfillment to make your fulfillment expansion cheaper. See, the problem is, Stuart, at the minute, my fulfillment system, my program is declining. I've seen my business decline by 40% or 30%, and I'm not recovering at the minute. So I've no confidence in my business at the minute. We're trying very hard to grow it with Vinted, and I don't know where my business is going to go, especially with the eBay online business. Maybe I'll do that hybrid thing that I talked about in the Lurgan thing, but I don't know. It's hard to understand where we're going to go with the future. If there, Robbie, you're saying there's a recession on, but other people are doing better in England. I don't know. Maybe Northern Ireland's the only one that's been affected by the recession, but I do believe GPSR has a lot to do with it. I genuinely do. So let's have a look. Whatever people are saying, I need to go up a bit. Sorry, guys. Oh. Let me just get up. So Les, you're talking about the bank, yeah. 250 grand, it is cheap per square foot. I agree. It's cheap per square foot. But has Lurgan got the fulfillment of the customers? I was there. And if I counted 50 people in the town for the hour or 2 hours that I was doing the video, 3 hours possibly, that I was doing the videos, I could count it. South Picker, as a loyalist Protestant, I had to attend, a funeral mass. Didn't know whether to sit, stand, or wave. A lovely woman kept me right and must have known. Yeah, it's good because I've got both sides of my family. I have Protestants and Catholics on my side. So I know both ways. I know the Church of Ireland. I know Presbyterian. And I know the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church is cool, man. I love the way they got these. I love the smell sometimes when they burn the incense. It's quite a lovely smell. I think they use that incense for the smell of the sweat of people when they were stinking. Or was it the smell of dead? I don't know. Les, you'll know the answer. You're a smart lass. You probably got the answer already. So only impacts related to business. We rang the tax office and the only thing we heard was a dog barking. That's right. Yeah. I mean, the government are the worst for it. They do their work and they're terrible. Carol McDonald, I have to pay more rent to my office space than I do on my mortgage. There's a real need for affordable commercial spaces to rent, and so many empty shops sitting unused. Okay. 250 grand. Let's have a look at this, guys. So if you go by, I do what they call a 10-year rent to rent to purchase cost. So if I made it back within 10 years, I'm happy. So 250K. Let's assume that you get it for 250,000 quid. You know what, Les? You might be into something here. So you may. And if I remember, it's a 5,000 square foot property. So that would work out at £5 per square feet. That's cheap. And what would be the average square footage that we would need in order to start an eBay store? A micro office, a eBay store. What would we need? £5 per square foot. What would we need, guys? 250,000, 5,000 square feet. Well, you would need new toiletries and that sort of thing. There'd be a cost of fitting out as well. You're probably talking about 100 grand. So that would put it up as well. I forgot about the fitting out costs. Unless, of course, you got the people that wanted to be residents and sign a lease. £5 per square foot. And say, for example, you put them into 100 square feet, 200 square feet. Would that be enough? 10 by 10? No, it needs more. 200 square feet. £1,000 cost per 200 square foot. You'd be able to get for that 200. Holy crap! You get a lot of units. Even if you done it at 300 square feet or 500 square feet items, you would still get for 5,000. You get 100 items. For 500 square feet items, you get 100 units inside a 5,000 square foot property. But you would probably have to have a central area for that. So then you would be able to charge per month, put that into, holy crap. That's cheap. For me to make that money back, I'm talking £200 per month for a 500 square foot office. Not including the rates. The rate bills would be included on that on top. But that would be me over, that's including the refurb costs for that bank. Roughly about £200 a square feet, I reckon. Or 500 square feet. And there's 100 of them. No, it's not. What am I talking about? Jesus, I need to work out my math. I'm a terrible man. Jeepers. I couldn't do that. That still wouldn't work out. Because that's only 10 at 5,500. Because it's 5,000, not 50,000. Duh. I'll look at the maths. I'll work it out properly. Tommy, if you want speed, there's tons of stock and whatnot would be my recommendation. You want to do it for me, Tommy? You got a van? Tell you what, you come on over and do it for me. Hi, Nadine. Welcome. How are you? Have you set up Vinted Pro yet? I have. I've set up Vinted, but not Vinted Pro. We've gone on to OTT. We've gone on to Vinted. So, yes, we've just sent it. Yeah. Take a look at the area view. The car parks at the rear substantial. Are they really? 500 plus parking. All right. So, Carol, 300 square feet. I'm trying to imagine that, actually. So 300 square feet is actually quite big, Carol. So it would be 30 feet by 10 feet or 15 feet by 15 feet, right? Yeah, it's pretty big. Yeah. I couldn't have a small micro business and they're hot desking. Okay. Robbie, one of our guys worked at the attendant mass funeral as a Protestant. A guy in the front knelt before him as he entered the pew. The Protestant guy went to help him because he thought he fell. Oh, I love the religious exercise when you're kneeling and you're going up. It's quite cool. I love it. Yeah, it's funny. Oh, hi, Peter. Peter McGowan. Love the McGowan name. Got a, what do you call it there? Is there really? And a lot of land with access. Les, You want to come on board with me, darling? Might be something we could do together. Alan, based in Randallstown, selling plants on eBay and Amazon for 8 months, 24,000 in revenue. Well done, you, sir. I'm wondering how you set up other channels for other niches, separate, limited, any pitfalls? Okay, Peter, you've come to the right place. We've got lots of eBayers in here. We've got Vinted boys in here. Speak up, guys. Help Peter McGowan out. I'll help as well. But let's see what we've got to say for Peter. So Peter says he's based in Randallstown, Northern Ireland. Welcome to the channel. Selling plants on eBay and Amazon for 8 months. He's done 24,000 in revenue. Good. I mean, that's brilliant. 24 grand. I hope you're getting good ones. All right, Les, if you fancy it and you want to come on board with my portfolio, we're open to investors. I'm looking currently for 2 million of investors. You're more than welcome to come on board with me in any time at any amount. So we've got Peter's asking questions here. So Peter says he's interested in how to set up other channels for other niches. So what are the niches, Peter? So if you're going to go down the plant route, what about the likes of garden equipment? So silly things, starting off with silly things like Flymo catches, or the strimmer lines, and garden equipment, or actually chainsaw equipment. They're actually good sellers, and little tools for chainsaws. They're handy as hell. Good margins on them. There's a good 100 to 200% margins, and you can start a hybrid from if you're based in Randallstown. Have you got any shop, commercial premises? You're interested in setting up other channels. Now, all that stuff can be sold on eBay. You can do it with your garden center. I tell you what's a good seller as well, Peter, is seeds, would you believe? And because you probably got the contacts for that, because you do plants, you probably can buy seeds. There's good margins in that stuff. I sell seeds, but I make my own seeds. So what I do every year, I plant a load of seeds, and I then spend just one day, literally 4 or 5 hours, picking the heads off the seeds, and then I call it Rose Cottage mix. It's sold in a little tiny thing, little spoonful of that. It's about 1,000 seeds. I sell it for £3 with free delivery, and it's made me about £400 or £500 revenue every year on year. So that's what I would advise for that. There's loads of things you can sell that go with your package. It's a beautiful package you have. You could open a garden center, and if you are going to open a garden center, you know what? Come and speak to me. I'd invest in it. I love garden centers, and I've always wanted to open one, and I never got around to doing it. I love the idea of growing stuff and selling it to other people. So good on you, Peter. If you fancy it, we can do a collab, and you're more than welcome. I can interview you. I'll bring the channel down for you, and that'll be good for you. So the garden side of things is good. There's good profit in it, guys. There's massive profit in garden tools and equipment. I would highly advise you to sell it. Yeah, okay. I'm interested in commercial and farmland. Well, listen, Les, if you want to come on board, I'd have a chat with you. I'd have lots of chats with you. I love talking to you anyway, Les. You're a smart lady. Let's have a look. So Les asked Peter, what plants do you sell? There's very good margins for specialized plants and perennials. She's absolutely right. Specialized plants. Tell you where there's money. There's money in plants that you can't get at the minute. Like, so, I spent £1,000 on buying these beautiful white jacks. These are not a silver birch, but a white birch. And I bought copper beech with it. I spent £1,000. It was a lot of money for that stuff. Pet products and food is what I've been thinking about. Seen a few other channels doing it. Went to a wholesaler of seeds in Donning there this year. Looks like a goer. Yeah, seeds. Now, careful with the pet stuff, I'm afraid. I got booted out of Amazon on one of my accounts for selling Kong toys. They kicked my ass, and they basically closed down the channel until I could provide evidence for the Kong ties. The Himalayan birch, yeah. But the problem is with us, Peter, is of course the nonsense we're going through with GPSR. If you can keep up with the GPSR and that new reg coming in for us, Peter, you know what we should do? Take a look at my channel, go to the header phone, and you'll find my mobile number in there. I've got my number, and text me your details, and we'll do a video. We'll come and see you if you fancy it, and I'll promote your business, and I'll give you a wee stage up on my channel. We've got a lot of Northern Irish followers who are doing quite well on the Northern Ireland thing, and you're more than welcome, and I'll happily help your business grow, or try to anyway. Want to say thanks for the content. Came across the channel with the GPSR, brilliant. Yeah, I would know I don't know if I'm supposed to be actually informative more over than entertaining, but there's a bit of comedic shite to me, I suppose. I like having a bit of fun. I like enjoying my work. I'm very glad you said that, because I was thinking about doing that just after the live stream with the Hills, and you will take me up on that. Brilliant. I'd love to. You know what? Have you any haters giving me a ring? No haters at all. I had a guy looking to do a business deal with me, and we're meeting up with him this week. Hopefully, he's going to text me. I give him my personal mobile phone, and once you reach out, I'm happy to give you my personal mobile number. Just send me your number in the hater phone. Tell me who you are, and I'm happy to send my personal phone. I answer this all the time. The hater phone rang that I was up a scaffold. But if you leave a message on my personal phone, if I get to know you, you're more than happy to have my personal number. I have no problems. I'm not scared of that. Patrick M, that's what it's all about, helping others the best you can. Yes, totally. Yes, absolutely, Patrick. I'm not going to sort of blow and buff. I've got all the experience that I need. And I've noticed that in Northern Ireland, there's too many people that go, shh, say nothing about what you do. Oh, don't help him. Don't talk about this. Don't do that. But there should be. We should get together and we should share everything we have with everybody and grow our country to a better area. Now, I'm not excluding UK because there's lots of people I help, including John. I want to help him. Tim, I hope he's still watching. And there's so much I want to do with so many people who are like-minded like me. And I want to give you everything I do so you can all succeed just like I have over the years. Now, don't get me wrong. With life, there's downs as well as ups. So if you're on your way down, don't worry. We will pick you back up again. Come and meet. I'll give you a hand. So reach out to me, please, Peter, and I'll pull you through. Tony, how are you? From South London. Whereabouts in the south are you from, mate? Are you outbidding me everything at Wilson's auctions? No, I'm not. I have stopped buying for the last 4 weeks, OTT, purely because we've no more room and I'm not selling any stock. And Tommy might be able to help me with the whatnot. Tommy, please, you might be able to help me set up. I'll tell you what we should do, Tommy. How about I pay for your flight and you set me up with a whatnot account and we start doing it together? What do you think, Tommy? You can set me up. We'll do a whatnot and we'll get Big Al doing the whatnots. And I'll sell some of this stock. I have showed you the stock, haven't I? You've seen it on the channel. It's in this room. Hold on. Wait there, guys. Wait for this. My bum's really sore. I was out doing gate work. So I'm just going to show you one of these bloody bags. So I've got probably, look at this. I've got about 1,000 bags here of stock. Now, this is what I have in random bags now. This is what I have. Are you ready for it? Okay, so on this exciting episode of Whatnot, Big Al selling Explore 8 t-shirt. Anyone for a fiver? Give me a fiver. 4, 3. Fuck it, I'll just give it away. Excuse my language. I shouldn't swear. What else have we got? We got skins. Skins what? Skins knickers? It's a bodysuit. Skins bodysuit. What else have we got? Something made in China. Don't know what it is. Made in China. Lots of Chinese stuff here. Should we open them up and find out what's inside them? It's a Ziploc. I have hundreds of bags of this stuff. Hundreds. Oh, hello. They're actually not bad. They're little skin type. They wouldn't suit me, I don't think. Wouldn't fit around my head, never mind my waist. What else have we got? Bras. Scarf. Anything good in here at all? Come on. Oh, well, there's a cap. What's this? Oh, hello. This looks expensive. What is it? Kind of like an English. I don't want to open it. If anyone can see that logo, I don't know what it is. Don't know what it is. It looks expensive. I like expensive because I like selling it. There's a nice scarf. But these are the sort of things that I have on stock, and I've got a bit of dust on that. That needs to be sorted. Random stuff. Let me just see if there's anything nice. Come on. Oh, hello. There's some Only and Sons jeans, and that is good. Let's have a look. What else have we got here? Some Sheen stuff. Come on, Al. Let's get something class in here. This looks like a shite bag. I'm getting rid of it. Hold on. There's another bag here. Let's get some nice, exciting stuff. What do we got here? Let's have a look. Right, okay. Here we're talking now. Here we're talking. What are we talking here? Who is that brand? It just says bloody care. Doesn't say what brand it is. But a big puffer jacket. That's quite expensive, I'm sure. I'll put that for sale tomorrow. I'll get the boys to list that tomorrow. Avon. Avon. Anyone wants to buy my Avon stuff, they're more than welcome. Give it away when you hit 50k subs. Are you kidding me? You know why I've got money, don't you? Sounds like a boss. Yeah, Tommy, come on, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Hold on. I think I've just missed a few comments, have I? Yes. Evening, Big Al. Fan from a builder, 31 years. Looking at my first plot to build a bungalow. Got a bit of cash and use of bridging. What's your thoughts on bridging? I don't know. If you want, leave me on that. Bridging loans. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll talk about that actually. Bridging loans. I've not done a bridging loan in a very, very long time. And I think the rules on bridging loans are changed. But yeah, I know a guy who'll be able to help you depending where you're from. He's been offering me services for a long time. What else we got here? Ooh, this looks expensive. Oh, hello. Oh, what is it? What is that? Sometimes you can't understand fashion. Oh, it's a lady's suit by the looks of it. Okay. All right, I'll put that back in the bag because I don't know. I don't even understand how to open it. But yeah, so I've got loads of stuff, lots to sell, and more people. There are loads of people. There's loads of stock. I've got so much stock. I'm selling it. Anyway, that's enough of that crap. Oh, I'm too tired, guys. I'm too tired. So where are we? So Tony, your English is good, even though you're from London. Robbie must be my Irish passport. Yes, I'm a plastic paddy. What's a plastic paddy? Never heard that one before. Scott, welcome to the So Scott channel. So there's a guy I know. If you fancy it, if you're from Northern Ireland, I got a guy who can help you with that on bridging. I don't know much about bridging loans recently. It's changed. The rules have changed since the last time I got a bridging. Last time I got a bridging loan was when I was building my mansion on an island in Fermanagh. So that's the only time I did that. So sorry, Tony. There's an afterlife. 15 quid for a whole bag. Oh, TT, hold on now. You're probably buying the same stock from me as you are where you're getting it from. I'm getting it from the same place. So you know it's more than 15 quid a bag, you bugger. Give it away, 50 quid. Yeah. We all have our crosses to bear. Who says that? Stuart. Okay. I give you 15 quid for a bag. My wife keeps complaining I could use it. Scott Green has the back offer you bridging. It's maybe better to self-build mortgage. There we go. Les, always to the rescue, my lass. Well done, you. You're always punching, you are. Oh, Les, I think I'm going to invite you to come work for me. Or with me. Or for me. Or with me. Or I work for you. I don't know. You've always got the answers, girl. You've always got the answers. I'll give you a bottle of Coke and a packet of potato cheese and nothing for that. Speaking of potato, I did crisps. I ate a packet earlier on. It was lovely. The price of silence. Look at you lot getting on like a house on fire on my channel. I love it. Top of the morning. Well, Pascal, how are you? Oh, lots of Pascal. No spelling chat. Lee, How are you, my kind friend? How are you? Huh? I paid 45 for a bag yesterday. Yeah, you bugger. There you go. With me. Oh, Les, yeah, come on. You come on down. I think we'll have great time making money. Um, yeah. See that OTT's offered me a five for that bag, and he bought a bag of that very stuff for 45 quid. You wee bugger. Yeah, Tommy. Tell you what, Tom. Tell you what, Tom. Do this, please. I will, if you fancy it, I'll send you a flight ticket and you can start a channel. Big Al's invited me. You do your own channel and you got that little ticket and you're flying over for a bit of crack. And Big Al's invited me over to set up his whatnot station. And I'll show you what I do. You'll crap yourself. Of the sheer scale of what we're. OTT kind of knows it now. He's let the wee secret out of the bag. Shh. Tell nothing, no TT. But I'll buy you a ticket, return ticket, of course. And you get the ticket and you can do this thing holding like a pretend ticket or get one of them big, large tickets in an A5 on an EasyJet flight. Big Al bought me a ticket. He's coming over. I'm staying at his place. And you set me up with a whatnot studio. We've got space-ish. We're running out. Maybe this could be the whatnot studio. This place. But yeah, why don't you do it and see how you get? I'm good, Lee. Thank you very much for joining the channel, sir. How you get on with your new eBay store? How's your health? Great man. And you got to come over too, remember, Lee. Maybe you and Tommy should come over. Tommy, you were there at the hitching thing, but I never got to shake your hand, were you? No, you were there. You weren't there. You weren't there. So, yeah. Peter, welcome to the channel. I recently bought at an auction a 3-story townhouse in Belfast that is missing about 30 roof tiles. I've been quoted 1,000 quid to repair it. Okay. Peter, you're from Belfast, yes? If you're from Belfast, I just flag him. Hang on now, where are you? I can do this somehow and do this. Oh, and I go put user into timeout. Ta-da! TJ Burke, welcome to the channel. Welcome to the channel, TJ. Nadine, whatnot is fine, but you have to drive an audience in, building a big following on socials, etc. Need bodies in the shows to bid against the items against a decent price. I just removed him, Gary. I tagged you and Nick Hills in my latest videos regarding mental health. Absolutely, you see. No problem at all, mate. No problem at all. I don't know if you want to chat about mental health, but if you ever want to chit chat, I'm here. I'm the biggest victim of mental health. I went through a very bad time in my life. So yeah, no problem. I will share to everyone who has mental health. I can identify. I see it with people. It's like you could see someone and you go, he's me. He's had my problems. So yeah, go for it, you see. No problem at all. You know people who are suffered. They've got this look in their eye. They've got this feeling, this way about them. I've seen it with my staff members and I go, I know you, mate. I know you. I got your back. Yeah, totally. You see. He says he hates seeing people hurt like that. Yeah, I agree. Me too. Only because now I went through it. It's been hard. It was a hard journey. And I didn't know I was going through that mental health issue. I genuinely didn't. But you're more than welcome to tag me, you see. No problem at all. Michael, welcome to the channel. How are you? They're all very hunky people on my... Why are there so many good-looking... Gary, you look lovely. Is that a dog, Gary? Oh, love it. Listen, guys, we're going like 14 minutes into the journey past our time. I talk on and I don't realize the time. Listen, we're probably going to call it on a bit of a high. It's not been a good coverage today in regards to the population. I normally have 45 to 50 people, but on the basis of that, I've got to keep the building the reputation now of being on a Tuesday. As one of your spaniels. Yeah. Michael, are you wearing... You look like a commentator. You're a good-looking boy, Michael. It's nothing as nice as good-looking people coming to my channel. You know, ugly old spoons like me inviting beautiful people to come and talk to me in my channel. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, listen, I think we're going to call it a day, and thank you very much for joining my channel. Shout out to Tommy. Tommy, please reach out to me. Les, please reach out to me. Gary, Tim, you know. Well, Robbie, you're sharing your time with me. You should be back with your missus. You know, I'm going to release you back into the wide world listening to your missus. Patrick, keep it up. Tuesday Live is great. Yes, I'm going to do, from now on in, we're going to do Tuesday night. I intend to get better at it. I'm not the best. Shout out to Steph, please, Al. Steph, hello. Who are you? What are you doing? What's going on? Talk to me. Come onto my channel. Do a collab with me. Do you want to start a business with me? Let's do it. Been a blast. Thanks for keeping company. Let's connect and make a team. Yes, guys, thanks for everything. I am really, really enjoying this. I love doing this stuff. I love doing this. I wish someone would come and talk with me. Maybe I should get someone else to sit beside me here. Lee. Listen, I'm going to love you and leave you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for watching. And I'll see you next Tuesday, 8 o'clock. And I'll try and see if I can get the show set up that everybody knows us there. So thanks for keeping it going. Tommy, contact me. All of yous. Night. Thanks for everything. Good talking to you all.